What's up, YouTube? I am back so low, which is how low I'm gonna get in my squats today. But I am here. Oh, by the way, okay, Jenna Geary here, health and fitness coach, lifestyle coach. I know what I look like, but I do not do bodybuilding, competition prep. I do everything else. I change lives. Go to my website and you can read some of the success stories, see some of the people before and afters. 80% of the people on my website, I still coach. So, whatever. I can help you, but today I'm gonna need somebody to help me get through this workout because I'm doing something a little different. I was having a conversation with a friend about how I've been doing the Rogers. It is Friday, hence the pink. And on Fridays, I do 1 to 2 quad exercises because I have my big quad day with my coach, Andy. And I do all my other training programming. So my other 2 leg days, which are today and Sunday, and then my 2 upper body / core days. I do all my program design. So today, technically, it should be my heavy 1 squat day. So I have been on the Rogers, and I feel like I kind of like capped out. Perfect too, because I feel like I capped out on bridges on Sunday. I hit a PR on last Friday, and then a PR on Sunday. And I feel like my body is telling me I'm not gonna do a deload. I personally am not a very big fan of them. I personally don't do them for bodybuilding. I do them for, I did them for powerlifting when I did powerlifting. But the point is, today we're gonna do something a little different. So I know Dennis Wolf has done this, but I know it really comes from like German lifters back in the day with more volume, where they've done 10 sets of 10 on squats. So technically the calculations are to be 60% of your 1 rep max. I'm not doing it on the barbell, I am doing it on the Rogers. Now, I did 6.5 plates for 6 reps. Maybe 7 is my 1 rep max, maybe more. There's no way I'm doing this with 3.5 plates. So I'm gonna give myself a low ball. It's 100 squats, 10 sets of 10 with only 90 seconds in between. I'm nervous and excited, but I'm doing it. So I'm gonna do my warm up. I have my bands here from the X Bands, and I'm gonna get myself warmed up. I'm gonna do a lot of mobility stuff. I did a video on Instagram with my whole warm up for my leg day, and it was pretty amazing. So follow me on Instagram so that you could watch that video or any other videos that I post and model pictures and stuff like that. And that's it. I'm gonna warm up. I don't know how I'm gonna actually get warmed up on there, but I decided today I'm gonna do 2.5 and work my way up to the heaviest, because my plan is to back off of the heavy sets of 6. I'm probably gonna do this for like 3 weeks to a month, and then I'm gonna go back to my heavy. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so scared. All right. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna go through a few of the things that I do. I'm gonna do my TKEs. I did forget my little mini band, which you've seen in a million videos, but I'll explain what I do in a second. So I'll do like, maybe like 10 or 15. I'm only gonna demonstrate a few. So I'll go through this, then I go to the other leg, of course. So these are called TKEs. If this is the first time you're on my channel, I've talked about it before. Terminal knee extension. So this is helping me warm my knee joint up for getting ready to squat, which I'm gonna be doing. Typically on Friday, I do a little bit more volume glutes. And like I said, 1 to 2, but I'm gonna drop it down to just 1. 1 quad exercise, which is gonna be my squats. Everything else is gonna be more glute focus. So I also put this little mini band on and I warm up my hips. So I'll go back and forth to this, and then I have the band, the booty band on. Right now I'm just back here in the corner of the gym and warming up my knees. So I do this now, making sure it's nice and even. Get back to create tension, so it's pulling. So it's almost like the same thing, but now with double leg. And I'm gonna very slowly go into a squat using the band and then come up and press. I'm not pushing my hips forward, so I'm not going like this. I'm squatting and then pressing back. There's a difference, I'll show you again. I'm not doing that, that's my back and glutes. I'm just pushing my knees back. Okay, so let's just say I did 10 of those, and then put the band behind my knees. Hold on to the band on my, like my forefingers, my hand. Start, knees hovering. So you're gonna go from like a tuck to a pike. Again, all almost the same moves. And then while I'm already down here, I'm gonna go into some hip stuff. So I kind of like sit back into it, and then I kind of turn and open up my hip. Sometimes I'll fully turn. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna keep going around this. I think that'll be it. And then we're gonna get into our squats. I might do a little bit of abductors. I am gonna do a little bit of abductors and then go into my squats. All right. I am so scared, but I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna get my phone ready with the 90-second breaks. I am just gonna warm up. I don't really know how to warm up. I don't wanna blow my wad. I got 100 freaking reps. So like, I don't know, I'm gonna do 10 with this and then kind of like feel it out. And then I might only do like 2 with 2 plates, and then maybe do some air squats, a little bit more band, warm up my hip, and then just go nuts. And I'm trying to decide if I want to film the whole thing so that you guys watch like the 10 squats, the 90 seconds, the 10 squats, just so you know like I did it. But you're just gonna have to wait and see what I decided to do. So here we go. I'm all ready. Okay. All right. I did 1 plate for 10, 2 plates for 2, and now I'm here. I got my timer ready. Hopefully it doesn't go to sleep. And here I go. I'm trying to like woosah right now. Okay, okay. Come on. All right. That was wrong in so many ways. The only thing about that is that I feel like I blew my wad, and I have a lot more to do. I have a headache. Relax your eyebrows, relax your eyebrows. Woosah, woosah. If you know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. If you know, if you are a fan, if you are a true fan, you know what I'm talking about. All right, let me clean this up. Give me about 20 minutes. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Oh my God, that was brutal. I really hope I did 100. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's been about 20 minutes. I made a joke that I'm gonna clean up and I'll be back in 20 minutes, and that has been how long it's taken me to get a little bit of life back inside me. And then my friend Beck, you know Beck, she said, why don't you just be done? And all of a sudden I got my fire back. I mean, and this is fire. Wow, that was a mess. That was brutal in so many ways. I threw up in my mouth 3 times. Since that, like, I sat down in the leg extension. I said I wasn't gonna do any other quads. And I sat down and I was like, I don't even think I could focus. All right, I'm done. I just officially decided I'm done. Okay, wake up. I am going to now do one thing at a time. I'm gonna do some raise the roof. So this is a glute exercise. If you are new to the channel, I love this exercise. I call it raise the roof because I am showing my age. Back in the day when I went to the club, even though I didn't do that very often, this is what we would do when we would dance, right? So I am raising the roof with my feet, okay? So I'm gonna lay face down, make sure that the bend at my ankle and knee is gonna be 90 degrees, and then I'm right at the corner, so the bench actually does have to be moved a little bit forward. And then basically what I'm doing is when you do a bridge, you come up so that you're straight in the bridge position with the bar on your hip. Now I'm having the bar on my feet, and I'm gonna bend and then press up until I'm in this position. So still straight, but I'm pressing with the feet as opposed to pressing with the hips. Same movement, same contraction. So I'm starting out with 25. I might stay here. I'm gonna do 3 to 4 sets of 15. I don't really have any goal for this because I can't even function right now. My brain cells are dwindling away as we speak. So I don't know. We'll be back. All right. So I'm gonna demo I'm gonna get myself in the right position, and then I'm gonna demo how to hook and unhook it. So you're basically thinking that you're doing a hamstring curl, okay? I already know that I'm too close, so. Okay, I have an extra pad here, okay? So this is where you want to be. Sometimes, I mean, this particular one, it has a brake, so you could put the brake on. So like if you want to do dead stop, I do that sometimes in the studio. It's still too close. Okay, because again, you want to have that nice 90-degree angle. So I'm gonna press up and hook out, bring it down. I still feel like I'm too close, but whatever. 15, and then I'm gonna curl in to hook it. So up, out, in, hook. Okay, but if not, again, so like this, I can put it right here, and then I can bring it down until it touches like a dead stop. And then if I can't hook it, I just let it go down. All right. Okay, so I did raise the roof. I didn't go really heavy, and now I'm moving on to hyperextensions. I'm gonna not go crazy heavy. I'm gonna have to rethink this Friday because I'm telling you right now, that annihilated me. I'm pointing over there like you could see that that's the Rogers. Annihilated me. So, I mean, it was fun to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every single week. I might wanna try to beat it next week, maybe by doing 3 plates, we'll see. But it definitely, yeah, tumbling. So I'm gonna do now this. So what I'm gonna do is I like doing this as a drop set. So I'm gonna do like 10 to 12 with the weight, and I love holding on to the barbell. Some people will hold on to an actual plate. I've done that too. Hold on to a dumbbell. I personally like holding on to the bar. So I just let my arms drop where they will, and then I grab onto the bar, I curl my back, and then I push my hips into the pad. I do a stretch like I'm at the bottom of an RDL, and then I push my hips in and I squeeze for that ugly butt so that I can do the more for glutes than for lower back. So we're gonna get into it now. Okay, so as you saw, I said drop set, but I didn't kind of explain what I was doing. So I did 12 with the weight, and then I did another 12 afterwards. Could have done 15. So I'm gonna probably do like 2 more sets of that. I'm not gonna go up. Again, wad is borderline blown. And it's getting late because I've been doing a lot of shooting the shit in between. So I haven't decided what I wanna do for my last exercise. Usually I do Bulgarians. Again, I want to be able to, so here's the thing. If you find that one exercise totally annihilates you and that you're not even able to like finish your workout, then you might want to pull back, so that you can like give more to a few different exercises. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with, when I train with Andy, and then even when I do this on Fridays, like, I'm going really heavy for sets of 5 and 6, but I don't feel as totally and completely burnt out. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go do another couple sets, and then we'll maybe and then we'll get to something else. Stay, stay. Oh my God, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry, you guys. I love you. I'm just shit in the bed today. So, as you can see, there's a dumbbell right there. I did say I was gonna do body weight, but then, as you could also see in the background, I don't know if you can see her pink ass, but my girl Britt is over here. So if you notice, she hasn't been with me. I can't even think right now. I hope you're entertained just by the total shitstorm that's happening right now. But we are not together today because she's in the gym doing her own thing, but we're not training together because we have 2 different training exercises. She wrote out a totally different program, so she's doing something different. I really didn't want to compromise what I'm doing, and she doesn't want to compromise, which that's totally fine. So we are in each other's presence, and that's it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it. And we got Beck in the background. I had to put back on my knee sleeves. And I got no belt on. But I do this because I love you guys. Oh, so much better. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna do 1 more set. And that's it, but you guys aren't gonna watch. Bye. All right, guys, workout is over. I feel like actually it was over hours ago after I finished doing the squats, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry that I was so dead for the second half of it. Try it out. I know I didn't really promote it very well with how dead I was for the rest of the workout, but I'm also gonna try some other stuff. I just got another idea, but we'll see. I might wanna do this again next week, like I said. Did I say it? And maybe try to like either beat my time or, because I timed it, obviously, I recorded it. So if I can maybe beat my time with the same weight, or maybe just add 10 pounds to each side, we'll see. So that's it. So like, subscribe, share, hype the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Follow me on Instagram if you're interested in coaching. Please fill out the information below, and deuces.